CNN impeachment poll backfires, shows growing support for POTUS. It's been well established at this point that CNN and President Donald Trump are not on the best of terms. Trump frequently skewers CNN as fake news. To be fair to the president, when CNN isn't actually peddling fake news, the network is spinning actual news in any way possible to attack the president. Calling the relationship between Trump and CNN contentious would be a vast understatement. CNN has been a thorn in Trump's side of Trump for a while now. One of the many ways the network needles him has been through constantly bringing up the topic of impeachment. Democrats have had a bizarre infatuation with impeachment in recent years. Perhaps it's because impeachment is their only course of action after still being unable to accept Trump's upset win over Hillary Clinton in 2016. Basically, Trump has had to deal with talk of impeachment for, more or less, the entirety of his presidential term. CNN has been as guilty as any party when it comes to that undying narrative. But along the path of CNN's insanity, a curious thing happened. The general public has become increasingly less interested in a potential Trump impeachment, and that's according to CNN's own polls. Setting aside the fact that CNN feels compelled to constantly ask this question, the network can't be thrilled with the way the nation is swaying in regards to a Trump impeachment. As CNN was forced to admit, support for impeachment has dipped. According to the poll released Friday, 50% of respondents don't feel that Trump should be impeached, compared to 43% who still feel he should be impeached. In September, 47% of those polled felt that Trump should be impeached, so the recent polls represents a 4% dip in support for impeachment. Interestingly, when broken down by demographic, CNN's polls further destroy the network's own impeachment narratives. In September, political independents were split almost evenly in the polls, with 48% for impeachment and 47% against. However, that split has skewed heavily against impeachment, with the recent polls showing 36% favor impeachment and a whopping 55% are against it. What does that say? It means that calls for impeachment have all but fizzled down to a vocal subset of far leftists. Everyday Americans are growing more and more disinterested in the prospect. And in a stunning rebuke of the leftists' favorite narrative that Trump is racist, racial and ethnic minorities went from 66% favoring impeachment to 50%. To give credit where it's due, at least CNN had the gumption to report on their own damning poll. Granted, the article is littered with potshots at Trump, but it's about what